like, what does your company do in terms of so every big company, like you mentioned, like Deloitte has their own agenda, but you try to bring a story to their agenda in terms of something that people can relate to, or how do you go about? I mean, they have a stringent path. Okay, if it's a bank, for example,
Mm,
uh, bankers have a certain way of dealing with things, and
yeah,
nobody usually has a story behind that or has a soft corner to a bank,
yeah,
other than the fact that maybe our grandparents go to the same bank every now and then. I mean,
yeah,
for their entire
yeah.
lives. How do you do that storytelling for a rigid company like that?
Yeah, no, that's fantastic. And to be honest, Julian, that is our job now, because I think
Mhm.
that what I've found is, and again, in the last 5 years, I've done many things. I've built revenue streams around speaking, motivational speaking. I've built revenue streams around coaching, dreamer to go getter. But I think the thing that has really taken off, and I'm very sort of proud to share this, is to your point, branding, storytelling, and customer advocacy for technology companies. And I think
Mhm.
that is where I've really, really found my niche. And it's sort of this unlimited market, because I mean, if you think about how many big tech companies there are, it's huge. And to be honest, none of them really do branding that well. None of that. And to your point, right? Like that storytelling is a problem, and like connecting with your target audience in a way that's not gimmicky, in a way
Mhm.
that's real, in a way that's very emotional is actually like they struggle with it. So I think I've really found my niche over this past year. So my first year working with tech companies was 2021. So I think now we're really just solidifying those relationships and building sort of bigger deals and bigger contracts now. But to your point, I think how I approach it, because every team that I work with, even within big companies, is different, right? And their goals are different, and their vision is different. So I'll give you an example. There was one digital agency, basically of a government that I worked with last year, and their whole ethos was attracting more diverse talent to their company, basically. And basically what I was pitching and sharing is, and they're based in the UK, so they're based in England. And so I was saying that, the UK flag is, blue and red. And so I was coming up with concepts around like purple, and the fact that like unity and blue and red make purple, and, just things like that. So I think my approach, and I would say that even as we scale, as I hire consultants and things to work with our clients, I would say my approach is definitely to bring out the ethos of every brand. And then our signature is sort of motivation, right? So how do you use that content to motivate your target audiences, your internal workforce, to, I mean, really just care, to be
Mhm.
engaged, to feel uplifted. I mean, morale is a problem now, so how do you make your employees even love your own company? I mean, I think those are the things that I'm thinking about. So it's not just creating content, but it's
Mhm.
about creating content that really energizes, and then how I see it is motivates you to convert followers to dollars. That's kind of what I say. So even if your internal employees are your followers, I mean, how do you convert that to money? Because you want them to work hard so you
Mhm.
can produce good products so you can sell those and make money. So I think we're all trying to do the same thing, just in different companies, right? Banks are selling their services to make money, tech companies are selling software to make money. So I think I'm just very passionate about just bridging that content architecture so that, you know, people are motivated